Hey teams, your commissioner here. Week 9 is all done, and so this is your week 9 recap. Alright, well, as usual, we will get the ESPN primetime music going, and let's talk about week 9. Alright, well, if you believe in dreams, dreams can come true. This week's points leader is, I know you'll be shocked, Team Fear Me. Yeah, I know, I'm saying the same thing. He scored 128 points this week, beating all of us. Quite shocked by this, but wow, congratulations. Everybody, I guess, at some point can be a points leader, so this is proof of that. Some of the other winners for this week is still at 9-0, Killically Window Lickers. Very, very impressive. Guys, somebody's got to take him down. We only have 4 weeks left to do that. He may go through the season undefeated. We'll see, but very impressive nonetheless. Ninja Butt Rape is also won this week. Team Charles Pogge, Team Caslib, and in another shocker, Team Quayle. Our last place person won this week, so now he's in a tie for last place. So I guess it's better to be in a tie for last place than last place by yourself. So congratulations, Quayle, on getting that win last week. Alright, our scoring leaders this week. Andrew Luck scored 32 points for Killically Window Lickers. Jeremy Macklin with 31 points for Ninja Butt Rape. And Tom Brady with 30 points for Team Charles Pogge. There was somebody who scored the most points this week, and that was Ben Roethlisberger, but he sat on the bench on, I believe, Team Charles Pogge's team, but he won anyway, so no big deal. But Ben Roethlisberger was actually the points leader for the week, but didn't start. Alright, so the chase for the playoffs, if the playoffs were to end today, in first place we have Killically Window Lickers 9-0, Ninja Butt Rape 7-2, and Team Charles Pogge has slowly been climbing up the ranks and is now at number 3 at 6-3, and number 4 dropping deuces at 6-3 as well. And the chase for the pink plate, number 12, Team Quayle at 2-7. Number 11, Team King Adobo at 2-7. And let me see, number 10, Westside Freeballers at 3-6, and number 9, Team Fear Me at 3-6. The music stopped before I expected it to, but anyways, that leads us to Come On Man, the Come On Man Not So Top 3. Alright, so at number 3 I choose Team Camel Toe Killer. He lost to Team Fear Me, who had this week's points leader. Last week Camel Toe Killer was our points leader with a whopping 170 points, which is the highest for the season, and then turns around and loses this week with only 84 points, losing to Team Fear Me. Once again, Team Fear Me's at, before the end of this week, was at 2-6, and now you brought him up to 3-6. But losing to Team Fear Me, your up and down season, we never know what Camel Toe Killer is going to show up, but anyways, you lost to Fear Me, so you get a come on, man. Alright, at number 2, both me, the Dakanizer, and Westside Freeballers. Both of us are on a 2-game losing skid, or 2 matchups losing skid, and as you know, Westside Freeballers is in the chase for the pink plate, so he's in the bottom 4. And I am on the cusp of being on the bottom 4 at 4-5, so my team is just not showing up, and I don't know what's going on, but both to our lineups, both of our lineups disappointing, and we want to tell our lineups. Come on, man. All right, and then the number 1, Team King Adobo. Now, I know you've been trying. I know this last week you even shared with me that you tried really, really hard. You messed with your lineup and made some changes. But sad to say, you still lost. And you lost to our last place person on the league in Team Quayle. So now you're in a tie with Team Quayle, sitting at both of you guys 2-7. But this week, your starters only scored you 52 points, and your bench scored you 62. So you got outdid by your bench. And anyways, I don't even know if having the people on your bench would have helped you, but may have. Who knows? But anyways, you're now in a tie for last place. And you can keep trying, but I don't know if it's going to help you get into playoffs this season. I don't think so, because there's not enough time for you. But anyways, you're in a tie for last place, so you get a come on, man. All right. Week 10 matchups. There's nothing that really stands out too like, wow, we need to watch the matchup, but there's a couple of decent ones. We'll start with Team Castlib versus Dropping Deuces. Castlib at 4-5 and Dropping Deuces at 6-3. Should be a pretty good matchup. And then me to Daconizer versus Camel Toe Killer. We're both at 4-5, so if we lose this week, one of us may be in the bottom 4 or on the cusp of it. And then the other matchup would be Seaman Vigilante versus Ninja Butt Rape. That might be pretty good, but I think I know where this one's going. But Seaman Vigilante's at 4-5 and Ninja Butt Rape at 7-2. So anyways, if you're not aware and haven't been keeping up, our season is not going to go the full season like the NFL, because we only have 12 teams in our league. So our season will end at week 13, and that's when the playoffs will start for us. So being it's week 10 now, we only have 4 weeks left in the regular season for our league. And so if you're in that middle group, you got to make some moves so that you can get into the top 4 and be in the playoffs. So it's a race to see who can get in that top 4. Team Charles Pogue has done a really good job in working his way back up and now getting in there. So anyways, for those of you in the middle tier, you got to make some moves. I don't know, for the ones in the pink plate race, I just don't think there's going to be a chance for you to get into the playoffs. So, but you can keep trying, and hopefully you can finish out the season good. So anyways, that's all that I have for this week. This is your commissioner. I'm out. Deuces.